my voice is penetrating your ears, so you wanna die? Also, Michelle, yeah? Good. I think we're fine, and we should be good to go, but we have everybody. We're just waiting for, you can see that, especially for Ricky and me, we might be fired. What do you think, Ricky?
Didn't like that.
Now I'm gonna take well, we don't know about temperature, we'll sort in a second. I'm just gonna take my jacket off and get this show on the road, shall we? All good, guys?
Yeah.
So far, you feeling it's nice and light, in the winter it's all dark, you know, when we start, which is very hard for us. Yeah. Okay, gentleman that sits to my right. And that is Ricky. He's much, much more important than me.
Too kind.
No, but it is so true. I can't move us an iota. I can't get us anywhere. But Ricky, on the other hand, he can get us around these lovely villages. So I think we need to say good morning to Ricky. Now I'm going to count us in. So what I'm going to do is like 1, 2, 3, good morning, Ricky, okay? And Ricky, like Ricky, can you mention a famous Ricky?
Oh.
3. Good morning, Ricky. That was very poor. We have to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Ricky. So much better.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. And my name is like Eva Gardner. Some of you are too young. Eva Mendes. You've heard of her?
Yeah.
Very beautiful ladies, both of them. So I can't beat them there, but you know, that's the name. Read with that. If it was the most beautiful in the world. But you be the judge of that. And it depends on if it's raining or not, I think, as well. And Market Town is just tiny, tiny and pretty. And then we time, but we'll aim for being back before 7. Does it sound good?
Yeah.
But don't book a theatre ticket for 7 in case we're not back. So it's best to not attempt, you know, not tease faith. But that's a rough time. We will be back. And this tour, going to Cotswolds, you meant to be relaxed when you're back. We have some tours, like we have a tour I call Death Tour. We go to 4 different places. And by the end of it, we feel a little bit like, oi, what has happened to us today? It's run. Isn't that so, Ricky? It's like the tongue is out of the mouth all day. This tour is the opposite. We meant to go and relax and enjoy and look at beautiful nature, lots of sheep, lots and lots of sheep. If you don't see a sheep today, we've gone the wrong way somewhere. We took the wrong turning. When you come back to London, something's gone wrong, okay? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So look to the right here. You sprinkled. Why on earth would you need that? They have gold leaf sprinkled on top of it. And this very nice hotel, Mandarin Hotel, there to the right. I have spoken to David Bowie in that hotel. I just say. It was accidental. He didn't want to speak to me, but it was. I knew the lady who played. This was in the 90s. The lady who played bass in his band. American friend of mine was dropped under the eye for each year they've been inside. You have to watch them. They sit in trees to drop stuff on you. But now we're going to the countryside, and you will have a different experience because the pigeons in the countryside, they are clean and fluffy. They are wood pigeons. They are Cinderella pigeons. They will help you out. So it's a much better situation, but unfortunately tonight we are back with the London pigeons, and you really have to watch them because they are not good. Not good at all. So I had the window open. They would sit in my kitchen sink going, and when I managed to get them out, they would turn around, give me the finger and go, we'll be back. And next day they were back. It's very, very bad. But we might see some here on the corner. They sit there and plan sometimes today's criminal activities. Anyway, Hitchcock, wonderful film director, very classy leading ladies. Very beautiful leading ladies. Talk about their second or third home and complain about the taxis that the government has brought in on those homes as well. They're like, oh, it's brutal. The taxes on my third home, it's brutal. So, because now it's safe now because Japanese beer assortments are coming in. So they know it's the man. There's one thing. They're the hottest couple in the universe now. But it used to be Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor, and they used to go and drink in that pub. Change into my waitress uniform. I'll come with a little apron and a hat, and I'll go, yes, sir, what would you like? And I will be a waitress from New York. So if you don't immediately know what you want to eat, I will roll my eyes impatiently. But I'm sure you will find something you like in that menu. There are two vegetarian options. COTSWOLDS, an arts and crafts movement happened as a counter movement to the Industrial Revolution. It was craftsmanship, and that should be honored, and you should make beautiful things, not mass-produce goods in the factories. And also people were happier if they could make beautiful things instead of staying at an assembly line spewing out mass-produced goods. So William Morris Barnaby, he will not come until there's been at least 3 murders. So it's very, very dangerous here. So we have to, like for instance, this person coming cycling here, is that a murderer? Is it a witness? Or is it a victim? So I will give examples through the day, and you must help to see the dead pheasants along the road. Badgers, it's not so good for badgers either, actually, being close to motorway. The rioters, the levelers, they were called because they wanted to level up the pain. They are haunting the place at midnight. I haven't been there at midnight, so I can't verify if this is true or not, but this is what they say. By anything, the minute they step out of the door. Crocodiles, spiders, snakes, kangaroos. I don't think you could be eaten by kangaroos, but you can definitely be hit in the face. They can give you a slap. Sharks. I mean, it's a wonder that most of them are alive. Aren't they so cute? And there's a farm down to the right here. They have about, I think, 90% of what you see of the land. You have to pay for the toilets, 20 pence. So maybe you're better off just going to a cafe. They are fine with you using the toilets, and if they're not fine for some reason, then you'll just have to buy a coffee. But you're ready for a coffee now, aren't you, anyway? And here, lots of coffee shops, lots of places you can go to have your coffee and toilet and croissants. Oh, I fancy croissant now. Remember, you have food, 12:30 is your 30, you're going to have the food, okay? 12:30, just so that you can estimate your food intake. Here it says ladies and gents to the right, that's where the toilet is. And here to the right, you see the church spire, that's where the beautiful church is. I'm going to go first thing to the church. You can come with... Put the time.
Oh, there.
Yeah, they are there.
Japanese.
Taking photos.
That's my two. That's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Witness.
They're not
Is
her.
it the victim? Victim. They all said victim, Ricky. Yeah, you thought murderer.
No, I think he was a witness.
Oh, a witness.
Film.
Just a... So now, as I said, 20 minutes. This guy, what is he? Dog walker with that dog is too tiny to find a victim, I think. But that guy I wasn't sure about. I think he's a witness. Now to come, you see the swan here to the right. You need to come and meet 5 minutes before. So you need to come in 20 minutes. 25 minutes after 12. Is that claro? 5 minutes before we eat. 12:30 we eat. So you need to come and be outside, and I'll pick you up. And now Ricky is gonna let us off here and then look on the other side of the street.
have my sandwich.
Driver had to go and do school run and pick up students, so we had to leave her. Vehicles. Oh, maybe I think they just doing some training or something. I don't think we need to be worried. Don't you think this was good luck? Have you ever seen her
she
before?
travels with the military.
No. See?
Nobody from them.
Nobody from them. I've seen King Charles actually in Windsor. He came out and he was nice to the group and everything, and the group thought I was an amazing guide, but of course I had nothing to do with it. It was accidental, like now. Down a street that now today is called Digbait Street, but originally it was called Duck Bathe Street. It's just that you can't say Duck Bathe very quickly. Duck Bathe, Duck Bathe, Duck Bathe. So it became Digbait Street, and the Middle Ages. And they would dunk the people they thought were witches, they would dunk them underwater, and if they floated up, they were witches and they were burnt at the stake, and if they drowned, they were not witches, they were innocent, but they died anyway. Did any of you see Humpty Dumpty? Okay. Because I know it's a temperature difference for you. The Californians and you. The rest of you should be okay. Yeah, I mean you local. Oh no, Ecuador, a bit hotter as well, I think. Japan, you should be used to. Let me see now. Now I have to think you also California? No. Rose. California, right? It's a Californian invasion today. And I'm the last one. But I saw when the coach drove up, so I know that I'm not like scandalously late. But I met a woman I knew, and she was telling me some scandal from the village. I can't tell you. Can't tell you because I don't like finding out things these days, luckily. Before, guides used to just have to lie. Isn't that so, Ricky?
It is.